everybody, and welcome back. Now, you've heard a lot about how Better Trades works, and you've also heard us telling you about the Better Trades Financial Freedom Expo coming to your area in the next few days. Now, the Financial Freedom Expo is where all this gets started, where you'll learn about the Better Trades system. You'll get to meet one-on-one with the people from Better Trades and see for yourself firsthand how powerful this program is. Best of all, you'll see how you can learn to trade profitably in a live virtual market before you ever trade with your own money. You'll learn risk-free how to do all this.
We're making about $180,000 a year, and that's really great.
You know, if you just met me and you asked me what I do for a living, you wouldn't believe us. What we do is we trade for a living every day on the market in a cabin in the mountains.
Formerly, we were with the mortgage industry. That's gone. With Better Trades and what we've learned and the skills we've got, will put us out in the middle of a desert with a laptop, and as long as we've got an internet connection, we're going to make money. We have some really good angels in Better Trades watching out for us.
For more on how this remarkable system can work for you, here again is Coach Jimmy Johnson with Better Trades founder, Freddie Rick.
Freddie, I want to thank you for bringing me into Better Trades. But I got to tell you, the first workshop, I was upset because, for 20 years of investing, my broker never taught me the things that y'all taught me in that first workshop.
Jimmy, we need to take control of our own finances. We need to have our money work for us instead of us working for our money.
And when you're the one doing it, when you're the one making the trades, you're not just making money, you're getting a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment. With Better Trades, you're the one making it all happen. In my own account, I've seen trades that have made me $10,000, $20,000, even $38,000. That made me happy.
And the next time you get a call from a broker, see if they can match those kind of results.
And Freddie, after only a few months with the program, I'm going to be able to use this knowledge and continue to trade and profit in the market for the rest of my life.
Jimmy, Better Trades is here to help everyone, a beginning investor, an advanced, even a professional trader, to profit in the market.
It really works. It really does. The information you get, the strategies you learn, the support, it's a complete game plan.
Thanks, guys. Whether you're a sophisticated investor like Jimmy Johnson, or you're just getting started, whether you have a little to invest or a lot, Better Trades will give you the tools you need to profit in the market and secure your own financial future. Now's the time for you to pick up the phone and reserve your seats at the free Financial Freedom Expo that's coming to your area. It could be the most important decision you ever make for your financial future.
What do you see when you turn on the news? Oil prices are up, real estate in crisis, and the stock market heading down. But now there's a place to turn, because Better Trades is the powerful step-by-step system that allows anyone to profit and create personal wealth in the stock market right now.
With Better Trades, I made $15,000 in 10 minutes.
I'm 20 years old, and with Better Trades, I've realized a little over $20,000 profit in 1 week.
How would $1,000 a week change your life? How about $10,000 or even more? Better Trades has specific strategies you can use right now trading in today's market to make these kinds of profits a reality. Up market or down in any kind of economic conditions, Better Trades provides the up-to-the-minute information, the trading strategies, and the professional support that you need to reach your goals. And best of all, Better Trades teaches you risk-free how to do all this in a live virtual market before you've traded a single cent of your own hard-earned cash. And you'll learn about all this and more at the free Financial Freedom Expo. All you need to do is call and register right now.
My best trade was the day that the market went up and down 5 different times, and I made almost $200,000.
You'll learn how to pick the right stocks, how to leverage your investments for maximum profits, how to protect against losses, with all the expert coaching and support you need to help you reach your goals. Whether you have a little to invest or a lot, it doesn't matter what the market's doing, because the targeted strategies you'll learn with Better Trades work under any conditions.
Better Trades will teach you how to make money when the market goes down, and that is exciting when everybody else is losing money.
Our best trade with Better Trades has been $27,000.
Right now, thousands of people just like you are using their personal computers and the internet to let Better Trades help them finally profit in the stock market. Isn't it time you did too? All you have to do is call right now and reserve your tickets to the free Financial Freedom Expo.
Come on down to the Financial Freedom Expo coming to your area and see for yourself how powerful Better Trades really is. I don't care if you're an experienced investor like me or if you're just getting started. Folks, I'm telling you, this
We all have a vision of that perfect smile, but we need an orthodontist who has 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. For a healthy smile, see an orthodontist no later than age 7. For more information, visit braces.org.
To purchase airtime or advertise on WOAC, call Ron Rembert at 330-677-6760.
You are watching WOAC Canton, Cleveland, Channel 67 and Channel 47 Digital Television.
Right there. See what I mean? Now we want your best Philly snack ideas. I'm going to get celebrities to vote and pick the winner. You'll even get to come on the Extra set. So go to extratv.com and click on Philly Snack Bites. Please say something for me. Hey, pal, you know how these new sweeteners say they taste like sugar? Taste like sugar? If I wanted my coffee to taste like sugar, I'd use sugar. I want my coffee to taste like this, sweet and low. I want it to have that extra pop of sweetness. To me, in my coffee, sweet and low tastes better than sugar. You know, you can't beat Big Pal, but you probably know that. Millionaire matchmaker find demand for the Octomom? Plus our Oscar giveaway, 81 pearls, next extra. Your tax refund check is a window of opportunity. You'll have lots of plans for it, but try to spend it wisely. You know, Safe Auto gives you a paid-in-full discount when you pay your insurance 6 months ahead, and you won't risk driving uninsured. So use your tax refund to save money and stay legal for less. That's real value. You'll probably have enough left over for other stuff.
If you love to laugh, flirt, or maybe more, then you've got to try Quest. Because of the city's hottest singles called Quest every night. You'll be amazed how fun and easy it is to hook up over the phone. And it's free to try. Pick up your phone and call now. You don't know what you're missing. I can't wait to call and see who I'll meet tonight.
Try it free. Call 314-754-9000. Fact, there's a wipe for your toughest messes. Lysol Dual Action Disinfecting Wipe. A wipe made with 2 disinfecting sides. A scrubbing side with powerful built-in fibers that easily lift tough messes like baked on cheese better than Clorox wipe. And a wiping side that kills 99.9% of germs. Lysol Dual Action Disinfecting Wipe. Lysol. Disinfect to protect.
In the PBR, the price of success is high, but your price for the experience of a lifetime is just $10. The professional winners enterprise credit card is one of the Billboard top series, brought to you by Troy and the Material Upgrade. It is worth just $10 for 40 of the best writers and the brightest bulls. Find out how champions are made. February 27th, 28th, and March 1st at Trade Center.
The whole country's talking about this today. The chimp from that old Navy commercial who was shot by cops after attacking a woman. It's not the first time a wild animal's gone berserk. Here's Carlos. Millions watched and became fans of his Coca-Cola and Old Navy commercials. That's a great discovery. Not your typical star, a 200-pound chimpanzee named Travis, known to take his own baths, drink wine from a glass, and brush his own teeth. And now a bizarre and some say tragic end to his story.
A famous pet chimpanzee go berserk.
Travis was shot dead by police after he mauled a Connecticut woman, was stabbed repeatedly by his horrified owner, then went after cops in their own police cars.
Then attempted to enter the door and attack the officer.
Reportedly, the 15-year-old primate was so agitated before the attack, his owner gave him Xanax in tea.
They should have just let the chimpanzee live and they should have tranquilized him.
I don't think that helpless animal deserves.
The idea of having a nuclear capacity is a popular nationalistic feeling in Iran?
I'm going to put the usual response to this question. I'll tell you what I mean by that. People say Iranian people are proud, and they definitely are. But aren't French proud people, or American people, Iraqis for that? So, we are all national when it comes. But the most important thing is that I was talking about this friend from Iran, once a very respected, well-known lawyer, and she came to me and said, "You people in Washington D.C., why do you think that the problem of the majority of Iranian people, when they wake up in the morning, is not the economy? Is not what the president is going to be saying on the news, is not the future of their children. Oh, we'll be so proud to have it's not. This is that I think the Iranian government and the U.S. government are making so much. I don't think we have any way of knowing what the majority of Iranian people feel about nuclear. Don't even know.
On the island, the facilities civilian or for peaceful uses or not, that there would be a very strong anti-attack feeling because of a violation of sovereignty.
Yeah, I would agree with that, absolutely. And it's not that I disagree with Azhar so much, but I think that I would agree with you that most Iranians don't, or the majority of Iranians aren't particularly enamored of nuclear weapons. I think when it comes to the Iranian government has been very clever in my mind in how they framed the issue as an issue of rights, as basic rights, that we are being denied our rights for no other reason other than the fact that we're Iran, while Israel is allowed to have them, while various other countries are.
So while Pakistan and India
has them. We have this right under the NPT, a treaty that we've signed and the Americans have signed and everyone else has signed. Why are they singling us out? They're taking our rights away. Once again, they're as Shias, the martyrs that we are, our rights are being taken away. And that does resonate. So when you ask an Iranian, and this is my own experience of asking ordinary people, so, what do you think? Do you think it's worth, fighting for this right to have nuclear energy or to enrich uranium? Because it's just a right that we have. Is it worth it? It's like, well, why would they take our right away? They want to eat our rights, is what they say sometimes. I'm not saying it's universal, but I think when it comes to
I would add, actually, think it's, the point that raises is correct. Whether or not it makes sense for a government that has so many economic problems to be putting so much money and emphasis into a nuclear program and assume so much cost of supporting it. But, there are some polls done in Iran that there's a certain degree of support for this. But it's not inconceivable for a population to embrace something like nuclear weapons, nuclear program, particularly when everything else is wrong.
KSPR Springfield, Missouri will turn off its over-the-air analog TV service on Channel 33. KSPR's over-the-air digital service will remain available on Channel 33.1. Viewers who currently receive their TV service via an antenna can obtain a digital to analog converter box at a local electronic realtor or via the internet. Viewers with questions, comments, or requests for further information should contact the station by phone, mail, or via the internet.
And the mountains got big. What anyone believes in. I never gave up fake, but I could never fully handle the heart that bore the load. Something never spoken, something forever owed. Till I can bring you home. Till I can bring you home. No, I will never really be free while you live in my memory. You know I was fearful, but I bet that you don't care. You most likely
wish you a great day, and thanks for bearing with us through all this DVT education. We hope you're ready, because we're ready to go. It's a countdown, just like the shuttle. 4, 3, 2, 1. See you in digital.
On February 17th, 2009, WSBT South Bend, Indiana will turn off its over-the-air analog TV service on Channel 22. WSBT's over-the-air digital service will move from Digital Channel 30 to Digital Channel 22 on February 18th. Viewers who currently receive their TV service via an antenna can obtain a digital to analog converter box at a local electronic retailer or via the internet. Viewers who have digital televisions or digital converter boxes may have to rescan for available channels after February 18th. Viewers with questions, comments, or requests for further information should contact the station by phone at 574-233-3141, by mail at 1301 East Douglas Road, Mishawaka, Indiana 46545, or via the internet at wsbt.com/DTV.
At midnight on February 17th, WSBT's analog transmitter will be shut off forever. If you watch TV over the air without the assistance of cable, satellite, a new digital TV, or digital converter box, you will lose your TV reception. Converter boxes can be purchased at most major electronic retail stores. The other transition that'll happen on midnight affects everyone, or just about everyone. WSBT will move its digital channel from Channel 30 to Digital Channel 22. Over the past 7 years, WSBT has always broadcast digitally on Channel 30, even though your TV or converter box may have displayed the numbers 22-1, 22-2, or 22-3. At midnight, all cable and satellite companies will have to adjust their equipment to pick up WSBT's digital signal on Digital 22 instead of Digital 30. This will not be an instant switch, and there will be a short service outage. Once engineers have successfully powered up the transmitter for Digital 22 and satellite and cable engineers have rescanned or tuned their equipment to our new channel, your service will be restored. If you own a converter box or newer digital or HD TV, you will also have to rescan.
He's at 8:30 on My TV 20 Detroit.
Lauren, Brian, let's go! Is this weather gonna break? Here's your lunch.
Oh, Bonnie's bringing me my lunch.
Signals on the scheduled date of February 17th, 2009. TV 20 Detroit stopped scheduling regular programming on this analog signal on February 17th. And now all of our programming appears on TV 20 Detroit Digital Channel 20.1. If you are seeing me now, it means you may not be fully prepared for the nationwide switch to digital television broadcasting. To be prepared, you have to take one of 3 steps. You can purchase a converter box.
Mother and I used a lot of hairspray in the 80s.
Sorry, my hair was huge.
They said it would never last, but it's been 2 months, and you're still going strong.
Introducing Glade Lasting Impressions. 2 fragrances alternate to keep things fresh and exciting day after day. And not just for 30 days, but for 60. It's the longest lasting plug-ins ever. Get freshness that won't fade away for 60 days with Plug-ins Lasting Impressions.
It's new, and yes,
It's Glade, SC Johnson, a family company.
Closed captioning is sponsored in part by sinus pressure, nasal congestion, pain. You can suffer through them, or you can power through them with Advil Cold and Sinus. The power of Advil, plus a strong decongestant you can get at the pharmacy counter. Power through your sinus symptoms with Advil Cold and Sinus.
And it seems we've sorted out the carpool drop-off problem. On Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, parents will drive up on Fairmount, and Tuesdays and Thursdays they will use Grant. No, I'm so sorry. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the parents will use Grant. Whew, get that wrong and we start that war all over again, don't we? You know, I'd really like to thank all the parents for joining us tonight. I know we say these meetings are mandatory, but we certainly can't force you to come. What? Okay, well, that's all that I came here to discuss. So we asked you to write down some of your concerns, and now it's time for open forum. Oh, somebody's up already. What's your name?
Judy Miller.
Well, come on up here and tell us what you'd like to discuss tonight.
I'm not really a come on up here type parent.
Well, sure you are. Come on, we won't bite. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see, hot lunch program?
No, great. What are your thoughts?
Just, do we really...
Satellite service. The cost of the converter box can be paid in part by the federal government. You can apply for coupons for up to 2 converter boxes, each coupon valued at $40. You can redeem these coupons at any local retailer selling the converter box. Remember, coupons will expire and are only valid for 60 days. You can apply for the coupons by calling 1-888-DTV-2009 or online at dtv2009.gov. Now here's some information on how to install a converter box.
Once you get your box, it's easy to install. First, we start with a converter box and a suitable antenna for the digital TV channels. The new antenna is needed in case the existing antenna will not work. Make sure the television is turned off and unplugged. After making sure you have the right cables and connectors, move the antenna cable from the television to the antenna input on the converter box. Then connect the converter box to the television. Turn the TV set and the converter box on. Rescan your channels. If you're getting a digital signal, you should receive clear pictures and sound. The converter box makes all the difference.
If you've correctly installed your converter box, or have a digital TV with a digital tuner, and still have difficulty receiving the digital signal from TV20, you may have to consider a rooftop antenna. Here's more.
If you're getting some breakup in your digital picture like this, you may need to adjust your antenna to improve the reception. If slight adjustments don't work, you may need to upgrade your antenna or increase its height if it's mounted on an outdoor tower.
Well, sometimes folks have a cheaper antenna like I do, and they might need to upgrade their antenna to an attic or an outdoor antenna to get more signal strength to the television and the converter box.
Hooking up a digital converter box is easy, but also critical to keeping you tuned in when our analog signal is turned off on Tuesday, February 17th.
Now let's review. You are watching the analog signal of WMYD TV20 Detroit. As part of the national conversion to digital broadcast, this station no longer schedules programs using this signal. All of your favorite programs and newscasts on TV20 Detroit can now be seen on digital channel 20.1. If you are watching me now, you may not be prepared for digital conversion. You will have to install a converter box, purchase a digital-ready TV set, or subscribe to cable or digital satellite service. For more information, call 1-888-DTV-2009 or click on dtv2009.gov, dtvanswers.com, or tv20detroit.com.
Aware, the FCC has mandated that all full power television stations move to a full digital transmission beginning February 17, 2009. This means that you will no longer be able to pick up KIDY with an antenna TV unless you have a converter box or your television has a built-in digital tuner. Analog transmission of KIDY on Channel 6 will cease after 11:59 p.m. on February 17, 2009, and all regular programming will move to digital channel 19. Please call 1-888-DTV-2009 for more information.
WMHT Schenectady, New York has now terminated broadcasting on its analog channel. If you are seeing this message, you must now take action if you wish to view WMHT's digital television channels 17.1, 17.2, and 17.3. For information on what actions you need to take, please call the FCC DTV call center at 1-888-225-5322. For TTY, call 1-888-835-5322 888-778-5322, or you can call WMHT at 518-880-3400. You may also find information on how to receive WMHT digital broadcast channels at the following websites: www.dtv.gov or wmht.org.
Now the next one. Of course, that was over.
The blessing. No. Why did God say that blessing would be? He said, if you will dwell in the land I tell you. This is not just geographical. I'm not telling you to change houses. I'm talking about a spiritual destination. Stay with me now. He said, I will be with you, and I'm going to bless you. Now watch what happens, because this is absolutely supernatural. Verse number 6, it says, so Isaac dwelt in Gerar. That's where God told him to dwell. Now, between verses 7 and verse 13, verses 7 through verse 11, recounts a story. I'm going to say something here that's very significant. Recounts a story where Isaac tells the Philistines that his wife is his sister. Stay with me. It's very interesting, Jan, it's very interesting, Steve, that this element of the story is set right in here. God says, go to Gerar, dwell there, dwell where I tell you to dwell, and be there, and I'll bless you. And then the very next verse talks about this encounter that Isaac has with the Philistines concerning his wife. The thing that's significant about this is if you go back to his father, Abraham, you'll find that in a...
To your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
We are PBS.
This is KAET Channel 8 in Phoenix, Arizona. We're about to end another day of broadcasting. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the programming. KAET is licensed to the Arizona Board of Regents and is authorized to broadcast by the Federal Communications Commission with an effective radiated video power of 316 kilowatts and a stereo sound power of 47 kilowatts. And now, from all of us at Channel 8, good night. This is KAET Channel 8 in Phoenix, Arizona. We're about to end another day of broadcasting. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the programming. KAET is licensed to the Arizona Board of Regents and is authorized to broadcast by the Federal Communications Commission with an effective radiated video power of 316 kilowatts and a stereo sound power of 47 kilowatts. And now, from all of us at Channel 8, good night.
Watching 22 News at 11.
Two big events on deck. We got the digital switch in moments, and we have some snow on the way.
Yeah, we do. It's not going to be a big deal, but enough potentially to slow us down, especially tomorrow evening. Light snow starts 2 to 5 tomorrow afternoon. Snow to some sleet during the evening hours, and then that sleet transitions over to rain late night Wednesday night, and Thursday morning should be slushy and wet. The rest of the week looks like this in our 22 News Storm Team 7-day forecast. So snow to sleet to rain tomorrow afternoon and night. Some scattered rain and snow showers here on Thursday. The possibility for a flurry or a light snow shower, windy here on Friday. And also, we're tracking the potential for some accumulating snow here Saturday night into Sunday morning. That also does not look like a big storm, but there is potential for an accumulation of snow here over the weekend.
It's still February.
You got it.
All right. It is almost time for the transition. 22 News reporter Julie Tremmel takes you behind the scenes tonight to our broadcast center as we count down the minutes to the digital switch.
Well, Barry, the official clock here says that we only have 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go before the official digital switchover here at 22 News, and activity certainly is picking up at the hub right near where the actual switch will be thrown to take us into the digital age. Right now, the only people who really need to be concerned with making an immediate change to their equipment in order to continue getting 22 News are those of you still watching analog sets with an antenna or rabbit ears. If that's the case, you'll need to buy a digital converter box to bring you up to date. Other than that, those of you with analog or digital TV sets who also have cable or satellite service, well, you're all set. So why is the federal government mandating this switchover? Well, in addition to great picture and better sound quality, local TV stations can now multicast or air more than one program. Don't forget, you can come to the station throughout the week until March 1st to get help if you can't set up your converter box, and log on to our website at WWLP.com to find out how to get a $40 coupon for that box. Live only 1.5 minutes away from the switch, Julie Tremmel, 22 News.
It's almost like Y2K, isn't it? It's that sort of anticipation feeling.
I'm thoroughly entertained.
Thank you for joining us tonight on 22 News at 11. Remember, of course, you can log on to WWLP.com for your news, weather, and sports, and the latest on the digital switch anytime, 24/7. Have a great night.
More people in Western Massachusetts get their local news from 22 News than any other source.
WWLP 22 News now concludes regular programming on our analog channel in order to complete our permanent transition to digital. For the next 60 days, information on the digital transition, as well as news and emergency information, will be available on this channel.
WWLP 22 News ahora concluye la programación regular en nuestro canal analógico con el fin de completar nuestra transición permanente a la digital. Para los próximos 60 días, información sobre la transición digital, así como noticias e información de emergencia estarán disponibles en este canal.
Old Spice.